Man, I feel like shit. I haven't been feeling well at all today. But I've been trying to get these videos done because the only thing that's happened that's been interesting lately has been this. I'm sure people are probably tired of seeing the Genshin Impact videos, but, you know, since I have to start over on all of my games, and it's taken me forever to do that, the only game that did not get lost was Genshin. It's the only game that my data did not get fucked over for. So I'm like, really annoyed. Also, I'm trying to fucking refresh my tabs, and I guess because they all sat for so long, my laptop decides to be unfucking responsive. Great. In the last video, though, we sung to the flowers. Okay. And there's the male part for Ether, and it sounds so awkward when he does it. And I have it here. So, the last video I did, if you go back and rewatch it, the very ending, like the last, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, we sung to the Glaze Lilies, and we sung Barbara's song, which is a Mondstadt song, and the Glaze Lilies only respond to songs from Liyue, which is why they winded up attacking us. So, I'm gonna see here, this is, when Ether sings this song, it's Barbara's song, but when he sings it, it bothers me. That fucking, I don't know if you can hear that. It's awkward when he does it. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know why my phone's picking up so low. Yeah, it's awkward. That song is awkward, especially when you hear him sing it. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So, that's what it sounds like when the other twin sings it. You can go back and replay that at the same time you listen to Lumen sing it, and sounds weird when he sings it. Sounds wrong to me. So, in case you didn't see the last video, we found out from Ningguang that the Harbingers are up to no good, and they are trying to recreate the Sigil of Permission and all kinds of other nonsense. And basically we have to be mindful of Childe, which, in all honesty, I already knew he's a son of a bitch. You actually wind up having to fight him, and I'm going to show you my characters real quick. So the highest level character I have is Lumen right now. She's the highest leveled right now. What was that sound? What the fuck was that? Anyway, that was weird. I don't know if I can fight Childe in my current state with the characters that I have. I kind of feel like that's gonna be really difficult to try to do. She's like, let me yawn really loudly while you're talking. Not like you care. Oh my god. Yeah, so, anyway, I also tried live streaming, but that didn't really go too well. So that's what that sound was. Not only that, I've been trying to get to this part in the game, and I felt like it would be better. Ow, I just cut my back with the... I'm using a letter opener to scratch my back. That's what I use. And if I push too hard, it actually does cut my skin. And it leaves long cut marks across my back. And they burn, and they scab over. It's basically it's the equivalent of being cut by a cat. So I use like this letter opener that's shaped like a mini sword. It looks like a mini sword, but it's actually not. I have two of them. But one is from when I graduated from the college, and one is when I worked there. The blue one I have is when I worked there. The green one's when I graduated. So, from the college that I went to for 4 years. Anyway, so when I was scratching my back with that, and it cut across my left shoulder blade, and it actually cut me because I could feel the sweet burn. Yeah. Why is she so loud? Her only kin. So I've been actually reading stories. There's a character called Daneslave, and supposedly her and Ether know him. Supposedly people say he's a travel companion, And then I heard a group of other people trying to say that Daneslave is actually their older brother, which I don't know if I believe it. He's blonde like the both of them, and people are trying to say that he's Ether from the future. I also think that that's a lie. So, I don't know what to believe. I'm trying to see if they changed her shorts, which is why I'm trying to get underneath her, because somebody said they changed her design. I don't remember her having the blue like that. The sword symbol on the back, even on the back of her, their, like, scarf, I don't remember the gold markings. Maybe they were always there, but I swear I've never noticed the gold markings. I feel like an idiot. Yeah, people talk about her shorts and call them bloomers, but I think they kind of changed her shorts design. I don't think her shorts are as poofy as they used to be, and her short design does look different. I'm trying to see if they really updated it and changed it, because I don't remember the gold markings that she has on the back of her dress, on the parts that are like her scarf, and even on like her boots, the gold markings. I don't remember those ever being there. I do feel like her outfit has slightly been changed. Maybe it hasn't, but it looks different. Maybe they were always there and I just haven't paid attention because I don't play as her all the time. I mean, that's probably really it, but basically Childe is evil, and we found out some secret backstory. Thanks to Ningguang, we took a piece of paper off of this board that was in the Jade Chamber that was considered to be ancient, and we found out that the Fatui were using the fake sigils, or trying to replicate it to summon great power. And now that we know, Childe is probably going to be looking for us.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Lilith and the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened. We should ask around a little, just to be safe.
Alright, Zhongli. Father Zhongli. Zhongli's a ghost.
To Wangsheng funeral parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume.
He just loaded in. I don't know if you saw that. He like melted into existence.
The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
He melted into existence. Like I wish he would melt into me like chocolate in the sun.
Desperate
Damn it.
times?
The Adepti of Julian Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
I like how nobody knows that Zhongli is the fucking Geo Archon. It drives me nuts.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
You be wrong, Zhongli.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Childe's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Is there anything we can do?
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
The lighter.
Neither path is an easy one.
Suppose so.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
He just disappeared?
Connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword.
Shanli is a ghost confirmed.
So what
Oh my
does
God.
Shanli mean by looking
Child.
for the few?
Child.
Oh, Hannah gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him.
Oh, now you're catching on? What happened in the last video where I was talking to Ning Guang and she's like, you know who I talk about? And I'm like, it's him, it's definitely him. And then you were all like, ha, who? Like, what the fuck? You can't feign ignorance and then do the opposite.
He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad.
Yeah, like, do me.
But where could we find him now?
At the Golden Palace.
Where would he go at a time like this?
There's only one place he would go. Yeah, he's gonna try to fuck me. He's gonna be like, aha, so you knew it was me. You know what's bad is we go to look for him alone after we were specifically told not to do that. What are we, idiots? Oh my god. I really don't feel well. Not only has my acid reflux disease been acting up, but my stomach's been acting up, and I've been drinking like Pepto-Bismol. Not all day, but I have had 2 doses today. Trying to keep myself calm and docile while I lose my mind. Hello, ding job. If only I could run faster! I can't get mad at my character for not being able to run fast, because I can't even run fast in real life, so... It's also difficult when I run. Being a female, if you try to run, or your wow just pop load in my fucking face. Basically, when you're a female, and say you're wow endowed, and you try to run, those things will fucking pop out everywhere. You think that your bra will hold them, and it doesn't. At least mine doesn't. It's annoying. Man, why the fuck is it up there? Come on. It's annoying. I know they could say, well, wear a tighter sports bra. That's not really it, man. It's not really it. There's actually a path that leads up to it? Why? Why have I never noticed that? I mean, I've seen it on the map, but I've never actually paid attention to there actually being an actual pathway. It's ridiculous. I like this song. It's really calming and soothing. See, a lot of the females in this game wouldn't have a trouble with that because they're not really big-breasted. Like, none of them are. Flat as a board. Medium. Flat as a board, kind of. Not really. Shh. Medium. Almost flat as a board. Flat as a board. Well, I guess that's barely. That's barely. Large. Barely. Barely. Medium. Fucking practically almost flat as a board, but they'll just call it a little. Flat as a board, but that's because she's a child. That's wrong. Are you gonna do your money thing again? Who is that loud when getting money out of their wallet? Have you ever heard anybody be loud when getting... It's like you going to the store, right? And there's a girl in front of you, and she's paying for her stuff, and she's like, hold on, let me get my money from my wallet. Or maybe she doesn't say that, but you just picture her pulling her wallet out of her pocket, right? And then you just... like, don't be so loud. Like, who makes that much noises while getting stuff out of a wallet? I don't understand. Maybe if you're climbing up fucking Mount Everest barefooted and barehanded, like you had no hiking material, then I can understand you fucking making noises like that. But you're getting a coin, a single coin out of a fucking wallet that's big enough for it to come out. It's kind of annoying. Like, Jesus. So, this is my first time here. So, I could have always have came here beforehand? Oh. Like, think about that. I could have always have came here before this quest, before this. I could have came here. Oh my god. Did that just load in? What? The crest symbol on that. I know he's in there. He's gonna be like, ha, so you found me. Ha, I look like I belong in a fucking BL manga. He totally does. No, there is no secrets. You would think that they would hide something around here. Fuck! She just slid down on my... Get up there! Get up there! Well, I gotta make sure I'm ready for this, because I know I have to fight him. Maybe I don't, but I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm 100% certain that I do. And I don't know if I have made enough food items, because honestly, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, fuck. I should be careful with my food items, but it should be okay. He's a water type, but I'm gonna increase. Well, I hope I don't fuck this up. The Golden Shadow. Your pursuit of the truth brings you to the very heart of the political storm that has been slowly brewing in Liyue Harbor. It is time to peer beyond the glittering gold and see what lurks in the shadows. They're like, are you sure this is who you want? Well, of all the characters I have... Yeah. They're not the best set of characters for this, I know. But... I believe them, because they've been with me since the beginning of the game. I've used them all this time. Like, they got me to where I am right now. Come on, why would I not believe them? You know what I'm saying?
Wow! This is the Golden House?
I want to take this cutscene seriously, so I don't know if I'm going to talk through it. I'll maybe say a few things here and there, but I've actually been waiting for this. Look at that fucking Rex Lapis thing in the distance over there. I like the music up in here. It's really haters gonna hate with my gold animation. Come closer and you'll see my salvation. Okay.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora.
Do you see that spear on the floor to the upper right with the guy knocked down? Childe clearly attacked this place.
This is where all Tivat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
If it were that easy, this place would have been emptied long ago.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
That's a song, Paimon. Tricky. Yeah, I'm not. That's copyrighted. Anyway, how does she not see the guy that's knocked out on the floor behind her? She's literally looking in that direction.
But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
Paimon, how do you not see the guy on the ground?
Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
You better check on the Exuvia first. Something feels amiss here.
Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia.
I like Paimon as a character, but what kind of annoys me is sometimes she's too loud and too obvious. And she says things that if somebody was listening in truly, they would just fucking know everything. And I would like to be quiet in here, because I know Childe is in here, and she's just blah 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 blah, and has not shut the fuck up.
Look! What happened here?
They've been knocked unconscious, obviously.
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble.
I think Childe would be strong enough to knock out a simple man, though.
Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright!
Quick, you need to stop fucking being so loud. I'm gonna get annoyed. I like how I say I want to be quiet, yet I'm playing as a character who has a bell on the back of her. I am very contradictory. It reminds me of the Decimation of Smoke, where he's in the gold. I don't know what other people think when they see this. Fuck me. I can't get up that way. That's why they put the gold there, so you can just walk back up. She can't grab the ledge to climb it. This is a trap, though. I don't want to walk directly into the middle, and they know it. They know it. I feel like I'm gonna be sacrificed. I don't want to walk in the middle. I refuse. I know they want me to walk in the middle. I refuse. I know what happens when you walk in the middle. I'm not that stupid. I know he's in here.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
I knew it was you.
Huh? Who's there?
It's Childe, you idiot.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself.
The way he walked up the stairs just now looked kind of funny.
But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Looks like I was just in time then.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location.
He followed me here?
Don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
Man, Paimon is so oblivious that sometimes I just want to slap her with a giant swirly lollipop in the face and tell her, eat this and go shit the fuck over there. The adults are talking.
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
I won't allow you to get near the Exuvia.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway.
You sound like a fucking rapist.
The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit.
What an idiot.
Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you.
See, he sounds like a fucking rapist. What is that?
The battle.
Go to hell, child. Just go suck a BL manga thing.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
What a loser.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
All they did in Mondstadt was summon a dragon and then take Venti's thing. His Gnosis. That's all that really happened. Which was fucking easy, because he's always out in the open.
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle.
I wanna, like, drown you.
Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams.
He's trying
But
really hard.
hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
I could really use Zhongli right now. I could never defeat you. You're completely delusional.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Oh, please. Please, 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 no.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger.
You might
so
be
come
right.
now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
3. Sunny.
Run all you like.
I'm not running, motherfucker. I'm right in front of your goddamn face, you piece of fucking shit. I'll kill you.
Passable left. Cowering already.
Oh my god, fuck you.
No stone unturned.
I know, but he does extra damage if I get hit by it. I saw a friend do this, and I was like, ha 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 ha!
Time.
Just fuck off.
Passable left.
You're an idiot. So quick to fillet? What are we cooking, fish here? Then again, you are kind of fishy. I'm gonna just hang out over here, if that's okay with you. I can't hear you.
From whence you came.
Stand at top. Kill the bear.
You've made some progress.
Suck a dick, child.
You've got a trick or two.
Suck a chick, child.
Good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you.
It's wary, but okay.
That just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a harbinger.
I hate it. No, you have a good range, but I need to judge it a little better.
Nice and spicy.
I remember a friend gave me a tip for this part. He was correct. 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 Ah!
My blade.
I got it. It's mine. He has 3 stages. This is fine. Stamina.
Gotcha.
Barbara's my weak character, you fucking dick. Only an asshole will go after the weak type. What a loser. Stop. Stop it.
Swift and merciful.
I missed.
All you do is run.
I don't run. You're an idiot. I'm right in front of you. Is this running, asshole? Does this look like fucking running to you? God damn it, I'm gonna get annoyed. Yeah, it's zigzaggy if you just... Yeah, okay, well, you're obviously weak to Geo. That means that Zhang Li would be able to dominate you. If you know what I mean. Oh my god, you're weak to Geo. Oh yeah, boy. Get out of the circle. I told me myself. That looked really ridiculous just now. Barbara's my weak character. I can't. She's no. Well, he wasn't. Run. I couldn't eat that.
Something else catch your eye?
Yeah, like my magical song. I'm gonna catch you. You're gonna fall right into it. Yeah, you did. Oh, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, child. Oh, you're an idiot. Ah! Well, oh, the ground, child.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive.
What is with the noises?
But that's about as far as you'll get.
My Geo powers.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exudia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now.
You don't have it because it's not the real one.
I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
I sure did. What are you gonna do about it? He's like Power Ranger. Power Ranger time! Yeah, great.
This This is going to cost you!
Paimon's scream was so delayed. Faceplant. I gotta remember what my friend said. Remember what he said. This feels broken, doesn't it? Like the God of War music. He's not moving towards me at all.
You got to the Gnosis.
Okay.
Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to your friends? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over now.
I don't have it.
Take it from me.
I don't like the rapey vibes you're giving me.
Take it?
Childe has it. Zhongli has it. Not smart. I have an idea. Wait, he's not close enough to me for that. I know what I'm trying to do, and that ain't gonna fucking work.
Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara, go! So dead inside.
Swift and merciful.
Now.
I must leave no stone.
Oh yeah, it works like a fucking charm, boy. You know, you're not so hard. You can take that in any literal way you want.
A touch of frost.
Where did you go, pretty boy? Stop fucking playing with me. Aren't you done with your child whale? That's a fucking child's toy. Stop it.
My blade.
Leave it all to me.
Apparently my cat was in here. Don't know where he came from. Come on, get him. Come on, get him. Come on, get him. Gotcha. The rest. You know, you look good on your knees. That's a good look for you. Oh my god, he didn't last long at all. Holy shit. You know, for somebody who brags as much as he did, you would have thought he would have at least lasted longer. Men never last long. They always disappoint me.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
It's not Childe, but okay.
Well then, time to cool off.
I like how Lumen is not staring at him at all. Paimon's staring at him, but I'm staring ahead like I'm dead inside.
It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through.
Because you're a moron.
And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm gradually restoring my former power, because I've collected the powers of the 7 elements. Because I've been gradually restoring my former power.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
Fuck you.
But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied.
I hate you.
Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Go fucking suck on the biggest fucking dick, Childe.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Pretty sure Paimon has ruined this entire experience for me.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons.
I hate you.
Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with.
Zhongli has it, but I can't tell him.
In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
It is.
What? So you mean that...
Rex Lapis still lives.
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
Man, Paimon, why are you ruining this? Can't I be alone with Childe? I would feel like I would be enjoying this a lot more if it was just me and him and fucking nobody else. But no, I have to have this talking fairy child with me.
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I.
You're gonna ask me to help you, aren't you?
The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
Your fucking hand went through your head, child. You therefore prove to me that you are hollow inside.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
Why?
A god?
Paimon, come on.
Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
Yes.
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Man, she's really an idiot.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
There's those crusts again. He's like, let me wave my hand and show you how cool I am. Maybe then you'll understand. Look at him, he's so magical.
Hey, those are sigils of permission!
Man, Paimon, you're ruining this.
Oh, Paimon remembers now! The Fatui have been researching them!
I saw your research with my own eyes.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles.
You know what'd be easy right now? If I fucking rushed him, pinned him down, and sent Paimon to go find Zhongli. But then again, bringing Zhongli here would put him in danger, so probably not that.
But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Oh no, we're just gonna stand here and let him do this.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Her fucking dainty little run just now.
He's already gone! That guy is fast!
That's what she said. I just realized I'm Geo Lumen. I changed her back to Animal. I changed her back to Animal Lumen, so I don't know why she's Geo Lumen. I guess it's for that part. If it's supposed to make sense for the cutscene where she puts her foot back and summons those spikes. Which is ridiculous, in my opinion. I have the powers of Animal and Geo, and now Childe knows it.
Paimon's exhausted!
You fly, though. I like how they're trying to slow it down, but it looks like it's freezing. But it isn't. It's just they slowed it down.
If we hadn't happened over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
Oh my god, Paimon, you're an idiot. How could you not see these giant, huge, 4 penis-shaped creatures out of the fucking water? That only gives a dead giveaway as to where to go. My fucking god.
Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Lila yet, has it?
Oh my god.
What are you doing here?
Childe.
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing in the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chi. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
He's like, fuck you. I am a fucking deer.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Lila?
By throwing you into its mouth and offering you up as a fucking offering.
Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
You say your stomach, yet you're holding your head. Can you make up your mind instead?
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
Ciao. Well, I feel better knowing that Xiao is here, though I don't really know why I care.
So will the power of the Chi, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
I believe in Xiao.
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? Wait, all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Lila. Can't you think of something?
Watch that bird be like, fuck you.
One certainly could.
Huh?
She's talking about me.
The Chi did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Alright.
Yep.
Like the slowest running.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you. One wishes to witness.
Stop hollering at me, lady.
My blade. Submit for justice.
The healer.
Right hand into the fire!
Leave it up to me.
My duty
Why is this guy just standing here and letting me do this?
Swift and merciful.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Oh shit. Well, you did warn me.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
I'm trying here.
Submit for judgment. A touch of frost.
You're attacking me!
Well, nothing I can do about it. Shut up. Shut up.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
I can't focus on everything.
Here, take this.
Did she heal me?
Devil energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Cars! Whoa! It's another pink shockwave! This grid is really strong!
Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Submit for judgment.
Nice and spicy! Steady as
She increased my attack? Fucking looks like it. Will you go down? You piece of shit.
Let's dance!
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might.
I'm already
Like
doing
you
this
did
now.
this during the Archon War.
So this is what got you ready to fight!
I don't see her anywhere though, that's the fucking point.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
Not really. It could be nice if they would give me healing, because Shan Ling is suffering. All my other characters are fine except for her. See what I mean? Okay, cool. Healing.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Motherfucker.
Look at me! La, 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 la.
Come on, fire. Come on, fire.
A touch of frost.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight
I
should.
missed. I wasted it on her.
Submit for judgment.
It really definitely increased my attack power.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak. In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Maybe.
Spirit blade. Attack. A touch of frost.
As a durable maid would, I must leave no stone unturned. Nice and spicy!
Swift and merciful.
Let's dance! Go, Barbara, go!
Go, baby, go! Oh my god! They really need to give me a break here.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this battle, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what. I have another idea. What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber. What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
Oh, there we go.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy. Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I like how he's immediately in her face.
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
We're on the same side here.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there is discord between the Guardians and those they were meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what we learned in the City of Freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity, as Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti.
I like how he went down.
I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me.